Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm gonna go over the Asics mining. So if you look at the charts there is some obviously Bitcoin miners which are on top of the list there. Those are expensive machine, most likely, right? That's the most of expensive. I wonder if they show the price 15,000 here on hashrate.no, but probably you can get a little bit cheaper. But regardless, it's only making like 10 bucks a day after power on my 12 cents electrical. So it doesn't really make sense much to get into that expensive machine. Plus the price on them dropping pretty quickly as the network hash rate goes up and stuff like that, right? So let's check what else. The Ae0 miners been on top of the list all the way for a very long time. So let's just go and type in ICE here, Iceriver miners. So on Iceriver side we have Ae0 miner on top of their list, which making right now $5.34 after power, $5.63 before power. So for my power cost, it's actually nothing. It's 30 cents, right? So it's a pretty cool machine. Now Iceriver KS7 is actually right behind it at 262, but look at the power consumption. It's like $9.50, right? So once this miner gonna go, once the network of Casper gonna go, or the next block reward gonna change every month, so emission schedule there is very aggressive. So we'll be seeing 5% every month decline on this number. So that's pretty risky miner to get into. So that's what Casper is suffering, I believe, right now, is because of all these miners, all this hash rate available, but the price of Casper is so low, and it's actually not profitable to mine. But I'd like to keep mine. I was selling them, but I was like, okay, well, let me keep them, because they're really nothing. If you sell them, it's just for a little bit, and it's not gonna change anything for me. So I would just wait and see if the Casper really gets successful in their project in a few years. You know, even though the every month's emission schedule of 5.6%, you know, which is huge. If you calculate that in the year perspective, it will be so much less Casper you can mine with this. But if the price of Casper goes up, and well, right now it's better to purchase Casper probably than buy this Asics, right? So, but then at any point, if the Casper 50 cents, guess what? That's like 5 times more profit, right? So that will definitely make sense. Well, $10. Well, it's actually will be $60 before power, so it actually jumps on $50 a day. So that's what you see with the with those Asics when they actually profitable, right? So anyways, now going back to Ae0 miner that I was thinking to get. I still wanted to get one just for my collections of those block boxes, I want to call them, right? And I could put in that solar, you know, doesn't really matter. But looking at Ae0, and I know like a lot of miners like Red Panda is doing mining and selling on his other Ae0 miner from the gold shell, and it was a pretty right strategy. And also the Fox, Red Fox doing similar with the Ae0, and it was correct strategy. I cannot blame them for it, because Ae0 went down from $3 now to 15 cents, you know, like, so it's a huge decline in the price, and the price keep on going down. So really is right now, like, okay, if you calculate, look at the Ae0, it was 60 Ae0 a day, and this device, it's not even shipped yet. It's gonna start shipping probably in a week or after 15th, and we don't know, it's gonna be delays from 15th to 30th, so most likely by end of April. And the network hash rate on this Ae0 is already kind of want to see that network hash rate there. Had this open, and right there it used to be 200 giga hash or giga proofs per second. Now it's almost at 600, so roughly around 3 times already. And that's where you see this drop on the profitability of this ASIC, right? So that's how it tied in all together. You see this number goes down, and this number in the Leo changes because hash rate doubled, or I don't know if it's tripled, but now you're getting 34 instead of 68 a Leo. I think it was like at 60, 68 I saw. And it was like about, imagine the price of a Leo was almost like 50 cents. So it was a really nice numbers there. So I guess whoever mined and sold, it was really doing the right job, because aggressively trying to ROI on those gold shell before, you know, bigger ASICs gonna come up, and something like Bitman or somebody else gonna come up with the large ASIC. So for these guys, Iceriver, how are they gonna compete? So let's think about it. Should I spend 1800? So right now I can get it for 1800 delivered with all, after all shipping and all that. So 1840, right, to be exact. And let's see how much a Leo I can buy for 15 cents, right? Is that right? A Leo about 15 cents. I'm just gonna round up because I believe it's 1485. Let's refresh. And today is April 11 at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, 1485. Was it about 15 cents at some point? Something with my internet here glitching. All right, so it's actually 1488, right? So let's round up to 15 cents. So let's divide by 15 cents, and look at that, 12,266 a Leo, right? So let's go back there, 33 a Leo per day, I believe, right? That's what we had, 34.54. So let's divide that by 34.54 if we want to be exact, and it's going to take 355 days, just 5 days short of a year. So before, it was just 6 months when they just announced. It was actually like 3 months probably, I believe, to ROI on this machine. So now closer to shipping day is already like a year, right? Which is, I mean, it could be fine if that would be sustainable, but I guess that's gonna still go to 2 years in about a month or so once these ASIC's gonna start shipping. So really is about a kind of risky. Look to me similar to a Leo, I mean a lithium miners, which kind of go really quick, you know, from profitable to non-profitable at all. So that's what my concern there, unless the only variable here, if a Leo price really gonna go start booming back, or some of this large manufacturer will start playing the game with the Leo, or start buying this Leo out, going to get the price of a Leo to be able to sell those miners at the higher cost. Otherwise, like, I don't see anybody buying this for 1800. I want to have it, but you know what? I would rather, what I do with this 1800, I would buy 2 more ASICs, and I already got 561 BTC just in 2 months on this Right Arms project with the Miner X. So if you're interested about this project, let me know. Let me chat or in Discord. I have my referral codes there, links and stuff like that. You have to join this project over via referral code, but really like this machine. I don't pay for electrical. I already upgraded them to 4X, to X4. I mean, it's gonna exit at 4,000 for each of these boosters, which means $8,000 from just 2,000 investments. So this is super great, and I'm looking forward to get ROI video when it's gonna happen, probably in about 4 or 5 months on this ones, but it usually takes about 6 to 8 months, I should say, to ROI. Again, depends on the price of Bitcoin, but Bitcoin so far is the one of the most stable. I mean, even if we see decline, but if we see the whole history, it's keep on coming up. There is very few coins that doing the same, almost impossible to find anything like that. If we go to any other coins, like they go up and they go decline, almost down, or even worse, like PI network. Yeah, we don't want to talk about that one. Look at the Ae0, went all the way to $6 and keep on declining even to this day, right? So any other project that we've been to, except Caspa, still hopes there, right? That we can still see something happening with Caspa maybe in the near future. Sorry, my page is not loading up. Okay, so just even looking like Ethereum, it's keep on popping up a little bit, so it doesn't go to that $10 mark. So that's where like major coins are. So similar to Bitcoin, or Solana is having like a pretty hard time right now, but it's kind of coming on this all-time high schedule, right? And the Ethereum Classic is just kind of hovering up, but it's still going up and up from their lows. So that's a still better chart than the coins where we get involved, like a lithium and the other coins. So right, so if we go back to Caspa, let's check a lithium. Where's our lithium? Okay, let's look at lithium and Caspa, 2 more coins that I want to check and show you guys these charts that it's completely. So look how the lithium went from 99 cents when it got listed, obviously, on the CoinGecko. So it was at some point it was lower, probably before listing or whatever. But anyways, as from $1 all the way to $3.75, almost $4, right, at some point, and then what we see right now, 33 cents. So it's 3 times lower than it started or when it was listed, right? Where the Caspa is actually was listed at 0.0302, and when we start mining, it was only at 2 cents. When I was mining with GPU, it was at 2 zeros, not 3 zeros already probably, but then it went to 2 cents right there with the Asics started, right around 2 cents right here to 4 cents. Now it's a little bit having downside, but it's around 8, what is it now, 7 cents, 7.3. So it's a little bit up today, to be honest. See, look at that. And pretty nice. What's the volume there? Market cap over billion, almost 2 billions, right? All-time highs. We're still like we're still higher by 43,000% on the Caspa than all-time low, but we are 64% down from all-time high. So it's still kind of pretty chart for Caspa compared to all other stuff we mine, unfortunately, right? Anyways, not financial advice, guys. It's just for, in my opinion, Ae0 kind of scary, risky, even though I purchased some, but and I don't know if I should hodl it or not. Not financial advice, of course, but I want to see Ae0 going up. Somebody probably gonna start buying this in a few months. Some ASIC manufacturing, they have to sell their ASICs, otherwise there'll be nobody wants to buy them for 5,000, right, or 6,000. Anyways, they may just sell them for 1,000. Who knows, right? And they'll be still profitable, I guess. You never know. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. I really want to buy one, but I will wait probably for better. Let's see what's the Iceriver. What do they have? Iceriver.io shop. Let's see, what do you guys have? Still $19.99. And with the tariffs on Ali, I guess if you order right from Iceriver, probably gonna be double or triple in the price by the time they're gonna do tariffs. It's just when they ship, you're gonna be just screwed. I don't know. I feel sorry for whoever order any of these guys and waiting for shipment end of April, because we don't know what's gonna happen by April, you know, to be honest. Risky. It's just way too risky. Caspa was risky, very risky. Miners right there when KS5M went from 12,000 to 1,700. It's like 90% decline in the price of the Asics. So if I would put this money all in right arms again, I would make already tons of money, to be honest. It's always sometimes regrets, you know, regrets. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Leave the comment down below. Let me know what you think about the Leo miner. Are you buying? Did you buy it? Did anyone buy it? I wonder. Is like, what's with this Ae0? You know, obviously it's the when it goes on sale. Probably I'll get one for my collection. I just can't spend 2,000. Can't justify to do even 1,800 on it. Alright guys, well that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one, and smash the like button, subscribe to my channel for more videos. We'll see you in the next one.